рвануло, блядь. Это был прилет, ёб твою мать. Блядь. Блядь, твою налево.
On the evening of April 4th, the Russians struck a residential area in Kryvyi Rih with a ballistic missile, killing 20 people, including 9 children. More than 60 people were injured in the attack. Did you see that? Let's watch it in slow motion. There. The ballistic missile is visible for just 3 frames. That's how fast it is. Leaves no chance for interception. Our primary focus in this video is a restaurant called Rosemarine. Rosemarine has provided us with its internal and external security camera footage from the time of the attack. But how can we be sure it's truly from Rosemarine? Let's investigate. On Google Maps, Rosemarine is still mistakenly listed under its former name, Magellan. Magellan has not existed since at least 2020. It has since been replaced by Rosemarine, as confirmed by post-missile attack footage showing the damaged restaurant. Rosemarine's Facebook page, created in 2020, is a valuable source of information for our investigation. Since it stopped posting in 2021, before the war, it serves as a time capsule containing numerous photos and videos of both the interior and exterior. Take a look at the floor stripe in this 2021 photo and compare it to the flooring visible in Rosemarine's internal security camera footage at the moment of the missile attack. It's an exact match. Next, note that this photo has accidentally captured the security camera from which the footage was taken. This is undeniably the same room. Next, take note of the floorboards in this other photo posted by Rosemarine in 2021. Once again, it's a match. Next, take a look at the pavement stones surrounding Rosemarine.
The 2 women sitting up.
Once again, it's a match. This clip was taken from the northeast, the explosion side of Rosemarine. Notice the cars parked in front of the restaurant. The 2 women were sitting north of the restaurant. The car park is northwest. This evidence confirms that the footage originates from Rosemarine. It also demonstrates that the restaurant was largely empty at the time, and crucially, was not hosting any event involving soldiers or military presence. On the next day, Russia's TASS news agency reported that Russian armed forces had struck a restaurant in Kryvyi Rih, claiming to have killed 85 military personnel. So, if Rosemarine was damaged but not directly hit, what was the actual target? Let's analyze the explosion's location using the car dashcam footage we saw earlier. Rosemarine is visible on the right side of the street. Take note of the distinctive white columns at the front of the restaurant. Columns are visible on the dashcam footage. Next, observe the red building on the right, the corner of the building on the left, the brick wall further down the road, and the wooden plank wall right next to the car. Red building on the right, the corner of the building on the left, the brick wall, and the wooden plank wall. This places the car with the dashcam footage roughly at this spot. The line of sight from the video can be traced by following our reference points. Both the red building and the corner of the building on the left are visible. Since both the missile and the explosion are visible in the footage, we can estimate the sector where the impact occurred. Note that Rosemarine is neither in the missile's trajectory nor directly hit by the fireball from the explosion. The explosion occurs near the left edge of the screen, creating a narrow corridor in the line of sight where the impact could have taken place. It appears that the explosion occurred almost directly on the children's playground, which is located north of Rosemarine. This clip captures the moments after the impact. Notice the location of the playground. Notice that on the ground, there appears to be a darkened spot, which looks like the center of the explosion. Here's the playground. And here's a small path that we can use as an additional reference. Notice that in the background, we can also spot the red building next to the car capturing the dashcam footage. Playground, red building, small path, an explosion. Putting this evidence together, it appears to align perfectly with what we derived from the car dashcam footage. The explosion location is now certain. The Russians struck a children's playground with a ballistic missile. Also note that there's nothing near the missile impact site except for multi-story apartment buildings. There was nothing else the missile could have been targeting.